Hello, welcome to the channel and thanks for joining me. So we've got something pretty special today and I'm not sure what kind of state it's going to be in, but it's pretty rare, so definitely worth a look. Let's see what we've got. Well, the first thing I can say is it's really nicely wrapped. And finally we're in. So here we've got a lesser spotted Sharp GF-9797. Now these are mega rare machines and I couldn't pass up the opportunity to pick this one up for the channel. I think it's in a pretty bad shape, to be honest, but that's not going to stop us, I don't think. So I thought what we'll do today is just unbox this and see kind of what we're up against, really. So here we are then. Right, this is obviously the first time I've seen it. Initial impressions are pretty good, to be fair. Heavy beast. Handle is intact, stays in position nicely. The chrome is a little bit pitted on the ends, but we can polish that up. Ditto for the aerial, that's a bit pitted, but it is the original one, so that's great. All the knobs and the buttons are present and correct. Okay then, what do we know? So I believe this one's a 4-way speaker system. We've got the woofers there, tweeters, and then we've got microphones obviously mirrored either side there. Single master volume, balance control just there. EQ is sort of 2-band if you like. You've got your treble and bass with center detents, and a manual record level there, and if you fire it all the way up, I believe that's your automatic level control just at the top there. There we go then. So we've got the lock loop synthesized auto memory tuning there, which I think is going to need to have a couple of extra batteries in the battery compartment for your memories and stuff like that. But if we just work our way through, we've got the tape selector for normal, and indeed you've got a metal detent there, your type 4. You've got chrome just there as well, and indeed it's got Dolby, which is cool. Additionally as well, you've also got a phono input, so you could, if you wanted to, use this to put your record deck through, and you can see there you've got your phono preamp inputs and your ground just there. 5-pin play and record DIN and external stereo mics with your remote facility on the back as well. Plus you've also got an external hookup there for an aerial if you wanted to. I'll just check the state of the battery cover. Yeah, contacts look pretty corroded. They're marginal, they'll clean up. It's not a disaster in there, and if we can't clean them we can replace them, that'll be fine. Alright, well it's a nice simple clean unit, nothing down that side at all. Nothing across the top by the aerial, and then this side we've got the mains input, plus you've also got a DC adapter input just there, and you've got your headphones out, external speaker outs, and what's that, your mixing mic input as well at the top. So there you go then. Right, nice. Okie dokie. Well, I don't hold out too much hope for it at the moment, because I do know that the aerial's problematic on this, or sorry, the radio's problematic on this, and also I believe the tape doesn't work. I think the solenoid kicks in but nothing else, so I'm hoping that that's just belts that have gone. But I also understand that the previous owner has to use some sort of blade or something to try and get it open, so I don't even know if we're going to be able to get the cassette deck open as it stands. But I'm just going to plug it in, see if anything happens at all. Right, okay, master power on. If I turn the volume to 0 first. Alright, well it powers up, power light's on, and the Dolby light comes on. So that's okay. Alrighty, so there's your radio.
Strictly speaking, we should play an ad here.
Alright, well it's doing something. Obviously I haven't got the instructions for this, and it's going to be a fairly complicated little beastie with regard to setting it. There we go. It might be in a search mode at the moment, perhaps, because it's staying for a few seconds and then moving on. Whether that's an issue with the chip or whether that's what it's supposed to do, I honestly don't know at the moment. So I guess we'll figure that out in due course. Oh, I guess we stop. I guess we tune it to where we want it, then press stop. Should lock it on the channel. We'll see in a minute if that happens or not.
Sign up for Track 26 to stop dementia devastating lives. Use code radio for 20% off. Search Track 26.
Yep, okay. Well, that doesn't seem too bad, does it? So I think we've got radio. Right, what else? So the tape then I think is where we're going to have the issue, if I'm honest. Well, first up then, let's just see if anything happens when we press play. Yeah, nothing at all, to be honest. But I was just trying to figure out whether or not I've got anything to open the door with. Ah, there we go. Okay, so I can see inside there that let's have a look. The heads look dirty, but not rusty, just grimy with age. The capstan and the pinch roller still look serviceable as well. And I suspect then, oh, that's good. I'm hopeful. Yeah, because that's locked. So actually, if I press eject now and put my finger in there, so I'm wondering if the eject lever itself might just be a bit, or the spring might have gone. But we can sort that. It actually feels like it's just catching a bit, actually. Yeah, I'm sure we can sort that out. But that being said, ah, here we go. Right, okay. All right. Fast forward's working now. Rewind's not. Stop. Rewind. Fast forward. Ah. I can see something happening down there. Maybe it's the belts flapping or something. But then the motor's not engaging. I can see something moving on the inside. I'm just talking in half sentences, but I'm just sort of watching this as it goes. So we've either got a bit of broken plastic in there. Yeah, it's jammed now. Hang on, stop. Or it might just be gunked up and need relubing, stripping down, and new belts and stuff like that in there. But the motor's definitely working, so the system's getting power because it's fast forwarding, but the other switches feel a bit dead. But even then, yeah, even then they ought to activate the leaf switch. So unless they're on separate leaf switches on this, I don't actually know at the moment. So I'm just gonna, I'll probably bail on the video here because obviously, you know, we've just got it out of the box. It's in a bit of a mess. The radio seems like it probably might work. The tape deck less so. It'll need a good service and a clean anyways. But I just wanted to share that with you because it's just come in and they're very rare, and I think it's got some great potential. It's in generally really nice condition. Yes, there are a few blemishes, but it's all intact. It's original. The systems seem to work. The radio seems to work. There's power getting to the motor. The cassette door is nice and clear. It's not all fogged up and crazed. So I reckon this is going to be a bit of a beast when it's done. So I will be coming back, obviously, to service this, and we'll have a proper look at it at the time. But this was just a very quick unboxing video just to show you what's coming through the door and what we're going to be working on. We've got like an 8989, a GF-9797, 91, 91, 94, 94 I think, and stuff like that as well. So it's going to get loads of sharp stuff. I've recently done a 6161 and a 6060, so do check those out. But yeah, okay, good stuff. Well, I've got nothing more to say on this for the moment, I don't think, so I'll leave you in peace. But thank you very much indeed for watching. Do stay safe. I'll see you soon. All the best for now. Bye-bye.